So where would you think paint is made? At a paint factory. So we thought we'd come to one and show you exactly how paint is made and the science and the people that do it. Jack's joined us. Jack?
Hey Lou, how are
you? Jack is the director of the Ace Paint division, and behind us we've got these gigantic, they look like mixing bowls, right?
Yeah, they sure are.
What do you do here?
Well, this is the first step of the process where we make paint. We're going to be adding powders to our liquids and grind it up into as small a particle size as we can.
How many gallons? Well, how many gallons of paint does this make?
Well, this is a 1,000-gallon dispersion that's going to go into a 6,000-gallon batch.
Wow, 6,000 gallons of paint. What color is this? Off-white?
Yeah, this is going to be mid-tone base, actually.
Mid-tone base. It's funny because obviously whites are very popular in colors, but you guys make the bases that people can tint themselves, right, when they get to the stores, but then you also make colors of paint, certain colors here as well.
Exactly. We make ready-mix colors and bases that the stores can tint.
Now, obviously, when it comes to paint, VOCs are very important. People are concerned about that. All this paint is a latex-based paint that you make in this section, right?
That's right. Yep.
More and more common. Are you making more water-based than oil-based paints?
Oh, very much more. Over the past 5 or 6 years, we've really seen a shift from oil-based paint, even though it was a minor part of our business before. It's become even more of a minor part now.
Yeah, it's incredible to see. Well, all right, so we've got this going. It's going to go to another. I mean, you've got these big hoppers up here. This is where the powders come inside. Once this is mixed, it gets sent somewhere else, right?
Yeah, it goes to another 6,000-gallon tank where we add the latex and some other additives to make the paint do what we need it to do.
And then it goes into the cans.
Right.
Oh, let's go take a look at that.
All right.
So I'm going to go out on a limb here, Jack, to say this is a control panel. What do you actually use this for?
Well, this is where we control all the powders and liquids that go into our over 10 million gallons a year that we make here at Ace Paint.
And making sure that everything's precise and put all together, right?
That's right.
That's pretty cool. Well, it's nice to see that even in a paint plant, it's like at home. There's more paint on the floor than there is on the walls. Well, what do you guys do in this area of the factory?
Well, this is our quality control lab, and this is where we test the over 3,000 batches that we make every year.
So you're making sure that the stuff that you're putting out there meets standards and it's performing, right?
That's right. We want to make sure that it meets all the specifications that our R&D lab put forward and that performs well for the consumer.
All right, when's the last time you saw a tower of paint cans like that, getting ready to put labels on, paint inside? Imagine all the loose nuts and bolts and screws you have at your house, how you could put something like this to good use. So this is really kind of the last step. Tell us what goes on here.
Well, this is our filling area, and this is where we can fill over 60 gallons a minute of paint in these gallon cans.
Wow. So how many will come through here, like this batch that you're doing right now?
Well, this batch we're doing right now is a 3,000 gallon batch, and it'll take us about an hour to fill.
And then you box it up, you ship it literally all over the country?
All over the world, actually. We're in 40 different countries as well as every state in the union.
It's great. Thanks so much for the tour.
Thank you, Lou.
We really appreciate it. So the next time you're going to the paint store or your local hardware store looking for paint, know that there are a lot of hard-working people and a lot of details that going into making sure that the paint you put on your walls is going to last.